Good morning and welcome to the craft room. I'm Ellie Barnes. I hope you can join me today as I create a new card for you today again. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm using a new stamp set. It has no dies. So let's have a play with this today. But before we do, I'll firstly make sure we are going live in the right place because there's no good going live somewhere else. It could be a disaster, couldn't it? That looks good. So we are going live in the right place, and that's good news always to me. So it means I've started correctly, if nothing else. Now, I will turn you down to the desk and we will get started. As I said, we're using sweet peas, and if you're like me, you hate peas, but I love this stamp set. It'll be interesting to see who loves peas and who hates them. I have a dreaded hate, and it goes back to when I was a child and forced to eat peas, and when I didn't eat, refused, getting them served up again cold, again and again and again, and I just detest them now. I just can't handle them at all. And I know it sounds funny. Give me a pea puree, I'm fine, but eating the actual peas, not a chance. Anyhow, that's enough about me and peas. Let's get down to the desk and have a look at the stamp set. So just bear with me. This always takes me a few minutes. Now we will do this and getting this to sit properly. It's now showing all sorts of... I don't know what's happened with my Facebook, but I now have this huge frame that it allows me to see. So that means you get to see all the mess on my desk all the way around. So we're going to use sweet peas today, and I think they're really cute. I love the way they've used the word pea in all the sentiments. Get it right, Ellie. So we've got Hello Grumpy. There's Grumpy. You Make Me Happy. Welcome Sweet Pea. Oh, that'll be good for new babies. Perhaps that one. And Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday. And it's so far away. This is crazy, isn't it? You can't see this. I am so not sure what to do. I am going to actually try and get this lower to the desk because I think we need to be able to see this better. I should have done this before I started, shouldn't I? Now you're going to get all my little... Let's try this. You might get a better look. How's that? That's a little bit better, isn't it? I can't see my screen behind me, but you can see the desk better. Yes. Shadows there, but we can see what's going on. All right, so I love this little set, Sweet Peas. So let's get started. I'll pop this aside. I'm going to start. I'll cut what we need first. What have I got here? I've got some thick white cardstock. So I'm going to cut my card, and I had a couple of people ask me again, what are the sizes? And the sizes are half a card, half a piece of the A4 is 14.8. So we just chop it at 14.8. That's gone. There's your half card. And then we fold it again. We've got a few new people in my classes and they're just all still learning sizing and things. It does take a while, but once you get an old pro at it, you automatically do it without thinking. So let's just run it along. I just like to go around the tops there so that there's no edges from the cut. Now I'm going to make this, I want a piece of this to go on the front and I'll have a piece on the inside, but I want it 1 centimetre smaller. So I'm going to cut them. Well, I'll first cut this side, and it's going to be 13 instead of 14.8. We're doing 13.8, and we're going to do them at 9.5. That's just because I want a decent sized border around my card today. Now, I don't know if you can see, mine's a bit fluffy here. I just run it along here with my nail. It's a bit fluffy because I probably need to get a new blade. That's what happens when it gets a bit old. But I try to make my blades last as long as possible. I go through that many, but I really should get another packet. Put it on the order list. Now, I've got some thin cardstock or some normal white cardstock, and I want this to be cut 3 millimeters under this. So this is going to form a frame. So that's going to take it down to 13 centimeters. No, it's not. Ellie, think about it. We've done 14.2. So we're going down to 13 and a half. 14.8. Take 3 centimeters off. It's 13.5. And we were 9.5. So now we're going to be 9.2. And we'll do the same again. 9.2. And that's just going to give us 2 pieces and 2 pieces, and they're just going to fit slightly. When I've got 2 together, it's not working. Inside the cardstock. I've got 2 there, but it will work. Believe me, it'll work. Of course, I save all my little bits. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm bringing in this sheet of paper because I want to put a little bit of colour on here in the centre. And I'm going to do it to both. So the inside of my card has a bit of colour too. So, and I'm using, this is Pool Party. So it's got a little bit of a green feel to it. I'm not worried too much if it's not perfect, although that's a little bit light in this one spot there. I want the centre bit to be fairly strong. And this is going to be on the inside of the card, so we don't need it too strong. Although it's getting, I've done it a bit stronger than I normally would. This process, in fact, that's a bit strong. This process is much better when you go slow and build up. It's like putting on makeup. Don't put it all on at once. Go slow and build up because you can't take off. You can always add extra. Now that's not too bad. Again, it's a bit darker than I would do, but I'm going to then add a bit of dimension in here. I'm using, this is Shy Shamrock, and this one's Granny Apple Green. And I'm just going to put a little bit of colour in there. And I'm just putting some flicks of colour. Got to give it a pretty good flick. I'm going to do some of this one too. And then we'll do the same on here. That one's probably a bit heavy-handed, but it gives you an idea of what we're doing. Oh, I used the wrong lid on that one. That's all right. So now I've got some colour on my cards. I'm going to add some stamps. And the first stamp I'm going to use Memento. And the first stamp I'm going to use, this is the inside card. So I'm just going to pop one here. And I'm going to pop 2 on here. And with the cardstock that was left over. I didn't have any. Where did I throw a piece of cardstock? Let's just grab a piece. I had a piece put aside, but we'll grab another one. I'm going to stamp this one. I'm going to put him, oh, he looks a bit rich there. Let's see. Yeah, it was a bit heavy-handed with pressing down. That looks better. And I'm going to use one of these. And I'll pop one of these over here. And I need one of these on this cardstock too. So that's my stamping done, or most of my stamping done. I'm taking the Shy Shamrock and I'm using the blends, the light colour blend, and I'm going to use this on the leaves for my sweet peas. I hope you're all able to keep warm today. It's a good day to stay in your crafting room with the heater on, I think. My family's off to the football again, of course, Essendon mad, so they'll be going on the train. And I will have an afternoon and evening to myself, another crafting afternoon. So maybe I'll go and get a video. Get onto Netflix or something and have a look at something on the telly. Don't often get my say in this household with that, but when I do, it's a lot of fun. So I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just quickly giving them some colour. And it's going to match the frame. Nearly there. Two more leaves. And that's done. Now, while I've got that sitting there, I'm going to actually stamp Happy Birthday. So that's the inside of my card, nearly done. I am going to colour my pea, aren't I? So what colour have I got here? I've got light granny apple green. That's the colour. My peas are going to be granny apple green. They don't take long to colour. Now I've just noticed my my screen's got stuck, so hopefully it's still working. Now, that's all my baby peas coloured in. Aren't they cute peas? I like these ones blowing the party blower. And for my pod, my pea pod, I'm using the dark granny apple green. So my baby peas are a little bit brighter and lighter, which is often the way when you get your peas out of the pod. And in case there's any little white bits showing, I'll just go over those black bits. And then up the top, I'm going to take this green colour again, the Shy Shamrock, and just colour my vine. But of course I've got to make their party hats stand out, so we're going to use... I've decided on Poppy Parade and on Peach Pie because I want it really, really bright and happy. So let's just give him a little bit of some stripes there. Oh, not that one, this one. That one, that one. And then let's give some peach pie in it. And that's all the colouring done then. So the inside of my card is finished. That piece is nearly finished. So let's glue them together with their borders. Oh, there's my other piece. I knew I had it around. Can go over there. It's a nice good piece for something else. And we'll just get rid of that bit and that bit. So now I've got my 2 sets of peas too. So we'll start doing some gluing. Just pop that on here. Oh, I haven't got it quite on properly. I might be a bit long on my card, am I? Perhaps a millimetre too long or so, but we've still got enough little border. Could take it off and cut it, but it'll do. You know what I'm trying to come across with. And again, I've got to get it right because I've made it a bit tight. Love the fact that we've got wiggle room with this glue so that we can move it around. Now we'll put this one on the inside. And this one on the outside. I think Stampin' Up have done a great job this year with lots of different ideas and things so that we don't have just birthday cards. We have all sorts of things. Well, just birthday cards, but flowery cards and trees and things. We've got peas. This is a bit wide, Ellie. Peas and oranges and hamburgers and TVs and a whole variety of different things to put on our cards. Whales, walruses, I think. I can't remember all the different things, but I remember looking at it last night thinking, what will I make a card on? And thinking, we're really lucky we've got such a variety of different things this time. Now, of course, fussing cutting, you turn the paper, not the scissors. And although it's a little bit with these twirly bits, a little bit fiddly, it's not too bad. And it doesn't take that long. There we go, we're just about through this one. There's one pea. Let's get this pea. He won't take long. Here he comes. Just about done. There we go. Let's grab some dimensionals. I've probably got a few bits up here. Yes. Look, we can stick one of these on here and one on here. I haven't got another one, so I'm just going to cut this piece here. That'll go behind this fella. I feel like they should have names. They're so cute. Let's get this. There they are. And this one. Oh, my little... I'm going to put him there because he didn't... I was going to have them... Actually, can I move this guy over a bit? I can. That's a little bit better. Had him over and you could see this, it hadn't joined up. And there's that guy. And of course it's not finished without bling for me, is it? I have to have my bling. And I'm using again the, these are the, what do they call these ones? The 24, 26 in colour shimmer gems. So it gives a little bit of sparkle. I'm going to pop one there and there and one up here. Oh, I think I had him up here. That might be the spot. So there's my card. Oh. My sweet pea. And this is, I did make one earlier, so they are very similar. This one I did the border better. I obviously was a millimetre short on this one. But there you go. It's a cute little card that we can make with our sweet pea stamp set, which is this one. And I love it. I love it. I think it's a great fun stamp set to play with. All right. That was nice and quick and easy, but then sometimes you need to have something you can do rather quickly. I'm going to pop you back up to me. So let's see if we can get this right. Oh, there's you get the back view. There we go. Oh, yes. It's not that great, but we got there. We're getting there. I'm trying all sorts of different things. Hello, we've got a few hellos that I've missed. Hi, Renee. Hi, Colleen. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it inspires you to perhaps grab this set. I don't think it was a very dear one. I think we're talking about $34 in the catalogue. So it's not a bad set to have and play with. And you're going to get birthday cards out of it and some fun other cards and baby cards if you need baby cards in a hurry and you haven't got baby set. This one will do fine. All right. I hope you have a nice day, a nice weekend. Keep yourself warm. And yes, I did get it lightened from last week, if you haven't noticed. It was a little bit too bright for me. So I'm a bit happier with my hair these days. So hopefully you'll have a good day and a good week and keep yourself warm, as I said, and get into some crafting. It's the perfect weather for crafting. So I'll catch you all next week when I'll bring something else new and different to try and show you all the fun things this catalogue holds. Take care. Bye-bye.